overlooked. If you happen to be watching this live, this is Tianna, this is Yoga with Tianna, and since it's the first of the month, we have our chair yoga, obviously. I hope that you are doing well. It's been a year, okay? All right, it's just been a year already. But we're gonna pick this intention word. Yesterday's intention word was peace. I hope that you had some peace. And let's see what the word is gonna be for today. All right, now for today's practice, you can have a block if you'd like to have something to support you, maybe to get your hands towards the ground. You're welcome to do so. Go ahead and grab all the things that you need. And for your chair, we want to have a chair that has no wheels on it and preferably no arms. If you don't have that, of course, you got to make do with what you got. You ready for today's intention word? Shout out to Melanie Queen Creative for these beautiful intention words. Today's intention word is strength. Woo. Give me the strength to make it through these next 4 years, okay? Give me the strength. All right, are we ready to get into our practice? All right. I want to do more hips, a little bit of shoulder openings today. I think that's what I'm into today. So, all right, good morning. I see we got Tamisha. Hello, good morning. Hey comes with the plate. Good morning. Happy Saturday. All right, we're getting some warmer temperatures. And do you know, daylight saving time starts next Sunday. Set your clock, set your clock. Thank you to my moderator for putting the intention word inside the chat. Appreciate it. All right, ooh, all right. For your chair yoga, again, something that does not have wheels on it, and preferably something that doesn't have any arms. If you are in a chair that has wheels, my suggestion is to get up against a wall. That's going to probably be the best way to make sure that you don't roll forward, all right? If you have on shoes, take them off. Barefoot as much as possible, all right? And let's just do a little rocking side to side real quick, because we're going to be doing a little bit of twisting. You got this? All right, let's place our hands onto our thighs. We can still rock it out. Bring it to stillness. You ready? All right, bring those heels down. Toes gonna track forward. Release your hands into your lap. And let's start with the breath. Of course, everything begins and ends with the breath. So get yourself relaxed here. If you have a back of the chair, maybe you relax on that back of your chair. And let's start with a nice inhale in. We're gonna hold at the top. Exhale, release it out. Open mouth if that feels good. Allow your shoulders to descend. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Maybe you feel like, okay, I want to just focus on breathing through the nose if that's available. If you can't breathe out your nose, you can always open your mouth, whatever feels comfortable for you. And while you sit here, just relax your body, soften your knees, allow your hips to release, gently uncurl your fingers. I'm going to release the tension in between our eyes. And I want you to take one more nice deep breath. Maybe allowing that intention to just seep in a little bit. Let's start to move our body. Now remember, this is strength. Strength is the intention word. But we have that inner strength to know and feel what's going on in our bodies. So let's start with our shoulders. Taking those shoulders up towards our ears. If you hear some snap, crackle, pops, that's all right. On that exhale, release it down. Let's do one more just like that. Inhale, bring the shoulders up towards the ears. Gentle hold. And on that exhale, let's go ahead and release the shoulders down. Let's take right ear, right shoulder. Yes. And gently take it back up to center. And left ear, left shoulder. And gently back up to center. Let's take that chin towards that right shoulder. So you're going to turn towards the side and gently begin to take the shoulder down. I want you to feel that stretch along the opposite shoulder. Let's come in as gently as we came out. Let's take that gaze back to neutral, come back to center. Let's go towards the opposite side. So look over your shoulder. Gently take that shoulder down toward the chin, down towards the shoulder. You got this. And gently begin to come back out. Let's bring it back to center. Let's take that chin up towards the ceiling. Feel that opening in the front of the neck. Maybe part your lips if that feels good. And gently take that chin all the way down towards the chest. And let's take everything back to neutral. All right, let's give it a rock from side to side. How we feeling? Now I want you to rock yourself from side to side with your seat bones rooted as possible into the chair. Now let's bring the hands up overhead. Can we bring those hands up? Again, keeping everything rooted. I want you to turn the palms to face each other. Bring it to stillness, bring it to neutral right here. I want you to lift up as high as you can, lifting through your chest, elongating your spine. On that exhale, we're going to turn towards the right side. So my left, your right. Start to open up that shoulder and chest. This is our level 1. Let's gently take it back to center. And then over to the opposite side. Gently come back to center. Let's start our first forward fold. So this one, you may have to put those hands on the thighs. That's okay. So if you'd like to take your hands onto the thighs, begin to fold at the hips. Release your head. And if it feels good, maybe you take one hand down to the floor. And if you'd like to take both, maybe you take both hands down. Breathe. Relax your head. Let's start to give it a nice little rock from side to side. Let's take right hand to right thigh. Gaze over towards your right elbow. Open up the chest. And we're going to revisit this when we come up to a seated position a little bit later in our practice. But this is our level 1, or I would say level 2. Release that hand down. Let's go to the opposite hand. Look over your shoulder. Rotate your chest open, stacking shoulder over shoulder. Let's gently take it back down to center, seated wide, forward fold. We're going to take those arms, palms to face, press into your feet. Let's rise all the way up. Gaze up towards the ceiling, open up to the chest. On that exhale, let's bring those hands down. Let's give it a rock. Ooh, how are we feeling? Move your shoulders. All right. While we move our shoulders, let's see if we can move our heels at the same time. So let's start with the right heel. Move it up. Take it down. Move it up. Take it down. Move it up. Take it down. All right. Can we start to alternate? Right, left, right, left. See where I'm going here, right? The shoulder that's up is not the heel that's up. I'm gonna give you a second. Catch up. You got it. Right? Okay. We got 2 more just like that. And we're gonna hang over on the right side, keeping that heel up. So face the right side, right heel up. If you have a back of the chair, let's turn. Let's gently take it down. Let's go to the opposite side. Lift that opposite heel up. Take it down. Hand to the back of the chair. Open up. Let's come back to center. Bring it forward. Tap your toes. Tap together. Tap apart. Tap together. Tap apart. And still. Lift the heels. Bring the arms up overhead. I want you to slowly begin to hinge forward. Almost as if we're in that chair pose with our heels up. Are you feeling the strength? You got this. Take one more full cycle of breath. Release the shoulders away from the ears. On that exhale, release the heels. Come back to a nice seated neutral position. Let's breathe. All right, let's take the feet back to center. Readjust your body. If you happen to be in a chair that's a little bit higher for you to reach the ground, feel free to bring yourself forward to where all 4 corners of your feet are on the ground. Let's start with our right heel. So we're going to lift that right heel up. If it's possible, let's go ahead and bring that knee into the chest. Bring it in. Oof. Let's give it a little rock from side to side. You got this. Now maybe you want to do it with one hand. That's okay. One hand, you can bring the other hand out. That's a little level 2. Now let's grab our foot, cross it over. Now this is our seated figure 4. This could be the stretch right here. You see I got the glow already. This is enough. If you want to keep it here, you can stay just like this. If you'd like to extend the pose, you can start to bring yourself forward. Just slightly. We're getting that hip flexor. You're going to feel it along the lower back and the hip. Feel free to lean forward to your comfort level. Again, it's that inner strength. Feel what feels right in your body. All right. If you want to take it a little bit further, we're going to take that opposite elbow. We're going to take it down. Turn your body. Grab the back of the chair if that feels comfortable. Open up. I mentioned we were going to be doing some shoulder openers, right? Did I mention that? I think I did. Let's gently come back to center. Let's slowly come up. Bring that knee back into the chest. Whatever felt good for you, we're going to do that same thing. And start to rotate that ankle around. Rotate. Pause. Go the opposite way. All right, let's work out all the snap, crackle, pops. Now let's see if we can bring that knee out towards the side. So you can hold on to it. Here's where you hold on to one leg. We're going to bring the knee out towards the side. You're welcome to hold on to the chair. You can bring that arm out to the side. Whatever feels good to you. Just going to open up that hip flexor. Open up that inner thigh. Let's gently take it back to center. And lower it down. All right, we got 2 sides. We got to do that same thing on the opposite side. You got this? You know where we're going. Let's bring that knee in. Opposite sides may vary. Let's give it a rock from side to side. You got this. Maybe you hold on with one leg and let's grab the foot. Let's cross it over. Then you may notice I can't do the same thing I did on the other side. That's completely okay. To your comfort level, maybe you lean forward just a little. Let's flex that foot. Protect your ankle. Maybe we come down just a little. If you're feeling stuck, I want you to take an inhale in. Exhale and release. Again, this is to your comfort level. This is to your body. If you'd like to take it a little further on this side, maybe you take that elbow down and you bring your arm across, look behind you. don't know about you. For me, this stretch feels pretty good. Take one more full cycle of breath. Let's bring it in. And we're just going to hang out here for one complete cycle of breath. Let's gently bring it up. Hug the knee into the chest. Let's rotate the ankle around. And let's pause, rotate the opposite way. All right, can we bring that knee out to the side? Again, this is up to you. Opposite sides may vary. I'm just gonna bring that knee out. You can extend that arm out for balance. You can hold on to the chair for balance. Whatever you got. Are you ready? All right, let's bring it in. Lower down. Windshield wiper Tootsie Roll. All right, let's heel toe out our feet as wide as our chair. So I want you to bring those feet out as wide as your chair. Turn your toes out. So heels in, toes out. Rock from side to side. This could be it right here. This could be the stretch. I want you to hang out on your right side. Maybe you take that elbow down. Maybe you just hang out. Whatever feels good. I want you to look over your shoulder and extend the stretch. And if it feels good, we're going to take that elbow down. All right, if it feels good, we're going to extend that opposite foot out where that pinky toe edge is now on the side. And if it feels good, we're going to swing that opposite arm up. Does this pose look familiar? All right. Yes, so we do the same pose on the mat. We just have that chair to anchor us. Feel free to readjust your body. Let's lift up and let's gaze up towards that top hand if that's available. Breathe. Keep the chest lifted. Let's take that back hand down. We're going to reverse. Let's do a reverse warrior here. Bring that arm up. Ooh. Yes. Let's come down on that elbow one more time. Sweep the arm up. You got this. On that exhale, let's take a warrior two. So we're going to have both arms out like a T. Warrior two right here. Ooh, yes. I'm feeling this. Breathe. Yes, breathe. All right. Can we begin to twist that back foot? We're going to twist that foot in this direction like we're doing a lunge. So let's rotate on that foot. You're going to bring that front leg off of your chair. And let's bring both arms up. High crescent lunge. Breathe. Yes, breathe. Release those shoulders. We're on the strength of that back leg. Can we bring those hands down and start to Superman our hands to the back, slightly hinge it forward. Now we're using the strength of that front leg. Breathe. You feel that hip start to activate? You feel those quads? You got this. Take one more full cycle of breath. Let's bring the navel in towards the ribs. On that inhale, let's come back up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, let's release the hands. Let's bring that back foot in, so spin. Let's take the back foot in first, bring the front foot in, give it a little rock from side to side. All right, we got two sides, so we got to do that opposite side. You ready? All right, let's heel toe out the feet again. Let's point the toes out, heels in, readjust your body. We can go back to that rock from side to side. Now let's lean towards the opposite side here. You can bring your elbow down, whatever feels good to you. If it feels good to bring that elbow down, let's go ahead and relax in here. That could be be it right there. I'm feeling this opposite side. If it feels good, let's bring that arm up overhead. Gaze up towards that arm. Ooh. Breathe. Most important thing is the breath. If it feels uncomfortable, you can always readjust. Now let's start to bring that foot out. We're going to bring that foot out, extend it out, bring that heel and pinky toe edge of the foot down. Let's open up a little bit more. Yes. Let's reverse, bring that back hand down, front arm up. Lift it all the way up. Let's take it back to that side angle. Gaze up, stacking shoulder over shoulder. Imagine your back is up against the wall. Let's reverse one more time. All right, are you ready? High crescent lunge on this side. Same way we went into it on the other foot. We're going to begin to rotate that foot. Toes tracking forward. We'll track into the side. And let's bring both arms up. All right, readjust your body. I am feeling the hips on this side. I don't know about you. All right, are we ready to lean it forward? So bring those arms back. Lean forward here. Draw the navel in. Nice long deep breaths here. And let's go ahead and bring it up. Open it out one more time. Let's bring it forward. And let's take it up. Open out, warrior two. Spin that heel down. Pinky toe edge of the foot. Can we do a little reverse here? Reverse the warrior. And side angle. All right, let's bring the hand down. Let's bring the foot in. Both feet in. Let's give it a windshield wiper rock. Yes. All right, let's take the soles of the feet to touch. Soles of the feet, lift yourself and bring yourself towards the edge of the chair. Again, if you have a chair that has wheels, go ahead and push yourself up against the wall. We're gonna open out those hips. We're keeping the soles of the feet together. Let's come back to the breath. If you'd like to extend this stretch, we're going to bring those arms up overhead. We're going to interlace our thumbs. Lift up through the chest. Release the shoulders away from your ears. Gaze up towards the hands if that feels good. On that exhale, let's release the hands down by our side. We're going to take the feet, bring them back on the ground. Give it a rock from side to side. We're going to take an L shape. So L shape with our knee. Let's bring that right knee off to the side. Left knee is going to be forward. I want you to gently hinge it forward, taking that elbow, left elbow, onto the thigh. Lean it forward. Let's take the opposite hand down. You can place it on a block, or maybe take it all the way down to the floor. If you'd like to take that left hand around, you can grab towards the back of the chair, or just simply behind the arm behind you. Open up. Let's take that hand back to the thigh. Lift up. Take the knee back to center. Let's take the L shape on the opposite side. Elbow down. Come forward. You're welcome to stay just like this. Or maybe you'd like to take that hand to the inside of the foot. Again, you can take it to a block. You can bring that arm around, grab the back of the chair, or maybe simply just behind. Rotate through the chest. Take one more full cycle of breath. Let's take that hand down towards the foot, onto the thigh. Lift up. Let's take it back to center. Give those knees a little windshield wiper rock. Walk your feet out in front. So walking both feet out again. If you have a chair with wheels, go ahead and bring it towards the wall. Get yourself nice and stable. Even if you don't have a chair with wheels, we're going to begin to walk those hands down towards our knees. Lead with your chest. So nice and flat back here. Leading with your chest. You're welcome to stay right here. If it feels good, maybe you walk those hands down towards the shin. Maybe you walk them down a little bit more. We're going to get to where we're doing a fold. Maybe you touch the toes, whatever feels good. And as gently as we went into it, we begin to walk our hands back up our legs. Nice and slow. Once we get back towards the thighs and the knees, let's walk our feet back in. And I invite you to take any posture that feels good for you. We're going to take the next 2 breaths just to take any pose that feels good. So I invite you maybe even to give yourself that pat on the back, stretching out the back of the arm. Maybe even bringing your knees into your chest. Maybe even a nice simple twist. Let's take one more full cycle of breath. Now let's go ahead and get into a comfortable seat on our chair with our feet on the ground, our hands in our lap. I invite you to get comfortable. Let's come back to our breath. Our breath is the root, it's the strength. It's what provides oxygen to our body and our muscles to be able to give us that strength to move our bodies. So I want you to just let that sink in. Releasing the tension from your toes. Softening your knees. Allowing your fingers to soften and relax. Releasing the tension on your glutes. On your exhale, descending your shoulders. Gently unclench your jaw. Soften your eyes. And we're going to take about 2 breaths of silence. And when you're ready, I'll come back. And as gently as we came into the practice, we began to invite some movement and awareness back into our bodies and back into the space around us, wiggling our fingers and moving our toes. Taking a nice deep inhale in, bringing those shoulders up. And exhale, bring them down. Let's take those hands to heart center with our thumbs to our chest. I want to thank you for practicing. I want you to thank your body. I want you to thank yourself. And most importantly, I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. Thank you for spending your time, sharing your strength. And I can't wait to practice with you again, all right? Until next time, namaste. Whew. All right, how we feeling? our hips, our chest. Ooh, how we feeling with that? Let's turn up the bed a little bit. All right. Ah, it feels good. It feels good to just be able to just move our bodies. All right. I see who we have. All right. Thank you so much. I see we have John, Tamisha, namaste. Yes, the music is rocking. All right. I'm glad you enjoyed the music. Shout out Epidemic Sound. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And remember to tell a friend to tell a friend. That's how we keep this thing going. I'm going to open up that light ring. Ooh. Because I'm glowing. I got the Leroy glow. And I'm so glad that I didn't teach outside because it's raining now. And I figured I was going to get some rain. So I'm glad I stayed inside. All right. Oh, yes, breeze. I'm so thankful for this breeze. All right. Thank you so much for being a part of the practice. And I will see you again next week. Same time, same place. Maybe not this place, but same YouTube place. I got you. All right. Until next time, I will see ya. Have a great weekend. Happy March. Happy Women's Month.